bi wa ha oba no kra na solar no nso so ebeto eboas ne ma obi na no so ahwe ne atete so kama mo amutu aton efa no enhoma cables papa no de bi e kasa boshe ba ha inti ha ye home of quality electricals and appliances bibibia da ya wudi kofie ho se wudi ye fie die boshe ba ha inti antiata ko foda ni PZ na PZ da foforo no ni kete Dubai di hwani mu na adum ha se tuturu die wo ba na chese boshe ba plaza ba bi orepa Promise FM yebutui 03220 30838 0536 095 na boshe ba ebeje wo so
oye pensio eye kroje emuda ho ede oye pensio no program bia aware ase an aponto ase ba bia eye oye pensio eye kroje 0539596165 0539596165 tan so na ye nsio no
mene krobia asante menu aba
PSA Ladi and Samno Entremo Enim Yashase Efree Aya Apomde and Sensam ho Aferi Military Hospital Jumedie no Enyina ne say yesi hospital kase na onwie akaka krabi na no na beto dwase sika e wo so kekabo mu no odi wie no wa beto din ene $85 million Ghana mrashabedwefo womo se womo ntia se edom ketwa no womo se ba mu yeda ba mu gani ba wono ntia se firi se ndc aban ba ye no aso atwentwen so a eni se no sika no kra no a enka wo so tua no omakeka ba mu ama mre konti ebi abeka ho yi eno ena owura Kofi Amankwa manu deputy ranking member of Parliament Defense and Interior Committee wadi to the organ mrashabedom say eye hospital no na nka afempimienu ene nwotwe owura je Ekufo abreso nkomo yeso busi ni so folai ene ko ye ya ndi se ba mse da bi ye 2009 no wo mso de beko enkran etamale ena wo de ba nkran ena afe ya huru santan ebesi aferi nso a ena etwentwen ho besi sabre owura Kofi Amankwa manu ni nsem ni
yeshia wa ha ye nyina yate ensem wa ene nam ewiem enche ye bia ana deputy minister for defense the honorable project Temfi ebetroye beka ye se Ghana ban ete contractor oye Afari military hospital 500 bed capacity hospital Iwo Asante Memu sika sebe United States dollar $85 million na eno enye no kre esan se a free 2021 ebesi 2024 ahobrase mi amigina hai na me deputy defense minister me anso na me chairman for the project implementation unit na ba bia ni ho asa ekai ewo ho na de wo mu ni se ye beka ya 2008 ana yewura kofo apreso unya loan bosia aye de ba besi Afari hospital 2009 ye to waba sabe fofi antoata ana MPP edi nkubu ana NDC ebaye NDC baye no enfie ensia echi ansana bosia yenya no 2009 ana 2008 ana adwuma no ebetimi akoso no omwantimi anye 2008 President Kofi Abreso loan okochi na eye $180 billion United States dollars adwuma ayekoye na eye 10 key projects sabe poto kasem 10 key ye twawia ye hia ne se wode esafo ebe maye
onimonyamfo Kofi Amankwa manu
ene ento aso wonsam fufuru en kane so afo no hwesika sem so na dodan kwakufu ato na abreso ne wopani kere oforiata na wobufra ban mu papa ni hu nsema agi pepeku pa wo wiase Ghana hakura titiru isu se ska bia fa ne nsase a otubata kwata America mamu aka obi ama special prosecutor aye ne se wo wura imra no mecheche nimem akwane na matani general nyina ama chese ka Ghana fo hwe animu so wopani oforiata ebeba afi kura de ba beto mu a ese ne nkrata ya odeti America ho no kura no ebre no aso apa ho nti enso kura so emra edi no ekwokoto ewa America oti kreti Ghana ehwe animu se nka koto no be pampapai wetumi abepiem ewo Ghana ha aja ebeto na sendie no eso na enso so no ye tete ne se koto akwa asetan afedie America aban ye koto kura titiriu wonum aye ne se opani kere oforiata sede ne lawyer mche chuchagefo pani Frank Davis ede kwakwato won mani mu se beya papa no o man ntra ne baabi esanse woni aboni bia no ampa kwatro aye se won tra America okra permanently ya sisi ya man permanent residence no HSS de yetete Frank Davis ne nsem wo de ma ye ne
as rightly indicated in the presser. There was a 2.5 year hearing yesterday in relation to the petition for the adjustment of visa immigration status in the United States. And thankfully, the court listened to the various submissions from the Department of Homeland Security, Department of Justice, and the lawyers, our counterpart lawyers in America for Ken, and has come to reason, determination, and hearing ruling that Ken's visa application status be granted. So he is now going to enjoy permanent residence in the United States. Adjustment of his visa status in the United States of America has been granted. It has been granted. It is up to the authorities in Ghana to explore whatever legal remedy they have.
And you open Frank Davis na motiru enka no na charge for lawyer penny Ediama openi Ken ofuri atanti said yakudra no papa no pa no ba opa o ma sanse amane kwan so ntra America ho said yatia no
Ghana National Research Fund eye foto a wabo na ebeboa enhwehwemu ne ye hwehwemu a na yetimi agya so aye biribi enti eye for researchers won otimi hwehwemu fa bibi ho se ne aduro bi ne ehu ne hwehwemu afa ho ne yetimi aye se Ghana yanya ya de ayaye na sa research fund no 2020 afimpimienu ne aduonu na wo ye act 1056 na make us his excellency awula John Dramani Asankusu Mahama wahye se won fasika 100 million Ghana cedis ento foto no mu na emmo afi ehwehwemu a obeye na launching no na wo launch eda na di a kire se wo de 100 million ebe to foto no mu no owuro John Dramani Mahama ejina amansan Ghana anim ede nsam tutwa se
the future belongs to nations capable of generating their own solutions to their challenges. Ghana must be one of those nations. And that is why the African Union's target of investing at least 1% of GDP in research and development must be viewed not merely as a spending target, but as a strategy for competitiveness, productivity, and ultimately sovereignty. Now, if you take expanding GDP of Ghana, our GDP from 2024 was 88 billion. Now it's 114 billion. So take out your calculators and work the maths. 1% of 114 billion will give you a certain figure. And when you get that figure even, just divide it by 2 to get 0.5. It means that we should be investing about 6 billion cedis every year in research. Accordingly, I'm pleased to announce an immediate catalytic allocation of 100 million cedis to support the operational launch of the Ghana National Research Fund.
Enti sika no ebefa science technology agriculture pomden social science and humanities ho oro John Dramani Asankusu Mahama
acheche for wo Shuapa do mum cha ban we de akeka ho abu be from University Teachers Association of Ghana UTAG for kire se wo mu book research allowances bi akam aba no entwia entinka wo beti atwia strike eno no so afọ wo hwa de hwan so na du so tie ya no waze imam hnya ha ene ne ho here wo so atu na mo ya aban no eguso na de no we frɛ processing no che se wo ya ntutue enwanimu ya nti akyekere no nto ombo enche yo hwe bia no wonsa ebeka na ne ncheche mu kakra wo de eto aso ne sesese no o matetre won pa awam egbo awuram nyese bi o mu fiti ya ne atam bi a BBC sika yese beje aha entisa obia ne de enu nti ehye wo so de to ho efa abefo kwan hwansan ne bia wo kra ne ye de wala wase ama wo no enu so no mbeye.
I see the president of UTAG, Professor Vera. Let me recognize you and to assure you that President Mahama will not give UTAG an opportunity to go on strike. Therefore, your book and research allowance, I have a copy of the letter here signed by the Minister for Finance. What you may not be happy with is whether the exchange rate is the Bawumia rate or the John Mahama rate of the exchange rate. But at least none of you will debate. Then I conclude before I invite the president. In the country today, many are struggling to measure the popularity of the president, the growing popularity, the decline in popularity. But you know, if you conduct a good research, and that research analyzes the outcome of the 2024 presidential election, it can only lead to one irresistible outcome: a popular president with an extraordinary mandate by the people of Ghana.
Enti openi Haruna Idrisu ena moten wenka no na ne ntoaso no wose aba no de wo pepa se eba ehwehwemu ye research no ena afi suso enema wodu akeka bomu ema broni card ye information yetiminya sebe adesua wunim de dodo no ade kire nkwada no a eno suso wose aba no emunani muso ntina eba research no a chachafo no ka wo ho sa na ono so no ho pere sebe ye obitimi atua na afiri ho na motu anya kwan anye sa nhwemu no manya bi dia kire adesuafo so ade.
President John Dramani Mahama is here this morning to give meaning and commitment by unveiling and formally declaring the formal declaration of the National Research Fund, which for him is simply not an academic fund, but a fund that should facilitate, enhance national productivity, industrialization, and innovation. President John Dramani Mahama works with the words of Kurt Lewin, German-American psychologist, who said that no research without action and no action without research. And for President Mahama, the lesson simply is he wants a country that creates solutions, not a country that will neglect research and import solutions. So for President Mahama, he wants Ghana to lead in providing answers, homegrown answers to our continuous national challenges.
So for your decision so mayimu openi Haruna Idrisu.
Yentu swe badia ba hana ba kinkane bejidi se betie bedabase doma is mrasho bedwani ni honorable Rachel Ama Owusua woni Women's Health to Wealth juma kuwa ensha banse broni bekasa NGO aka bomu na wonu ka bomu ene edianiji aba agenda de yazo eniji aba ene sen wo masi toilet foforo ena wonu matutu abura kama mfidie suso ama school miensa e wodoma isimansi ni mu ene wamfie Praise Junior High School esiotiano Praise Junior High School ena wama na afọ DA Junior High School omani ajepa wama biebia no honorable Rachel Ama Owusua Nsamua wodi tu dwane
a school for titiro man dini the boy na ya mama no wo ho no na create space e dia ma be se mama no so be benya baabi ne be so be ye funa na bibi sa ha be so benya baabi awura na esanse be mma no nti ba sha da create baabi special de eba se be sesa be ho apad na be rebeto se de ajanambia no ensi akasafu enyina aka ni sisi bio na nano ho da hono ma baabia e wo ho se be pono ne betu na kuromba nya kwa na nkwa ada se be buani ana bebe jabe na asisi baabi basabasa nsuo to na ehukuru kogu nsuo to na ehono na nwansena kosiso a ede yade ene yare wuo ni beba se de ebe ya ebedi ya huni nti no school for no dia kuro dia ya nweso enyusu na ya ni kuroma enkasa se de benko enkoye ne basabasa.
Ruby Bezransu KaseƐ were project officer Emma Women's Health to Wealth Jumekwencha Bansia omune honorable Kabomu Edijumano.
I am delighted to present this newly built water, sanitation and hygiene wash facility to the first 3 basic schools in Doma East District. We will complete 3 more by the end of September this year. Water and sanitation are not just infrastructure. They are fundamental rights that support health, dignity, and education. Many schools have struggled with inadequate facilities affecting children's health and learning. Today, we are making a bold change.
Wanu kasa wie ya ana Mrs. Francisca Ankoma Aka wa headmistress Emma Esioti ano Presidio Junior High School a omonso enya mfaso free dwumadie no emu no aseda nko a na o hye boss go behwe enom abaya ma wonom no so yie.
For a long time, our school has faced a major challenge regarding institutional sanitation. As the saying goes, health is wealth. And it is impossible to talk about quality education without providing safe, hygienic, and dignified environment for our children to learn and grow. The lack of an adequate toilet facility didn't just affect health, it disrupted instructional time, lowered students' morale, and affected attendance, particularly among our girls. Today, that narrative changes completely, thanks to the incredible benevolence, vision, and swift intervention of our donors and partners. Our long-standing prayer has been answered.
Yo, Mrs. Francisca Ankoma Aka.
Asin Central Canberra Shibejani, Opanika de Jacopra Japan, Corporate Frank to Fodibere, MP Pama Kurumu, Sansi Kurman or Adia Wataye, Wasai beam, yet said, what any trim, our 7 military hospital, and Wakomo, pick up Bako, and I feel incubators, San Quadan when them, or more, or more, Chesamon Chanwa, woman or more, Ebra was a woman or premature for no. Nti wadane ma soja for pick up na won fefefe nanso a wo wie en wodi na niche mu Accra Regional Police Command ho ena won so no come mo pick up baako ena fidie titan for micha motorbikes no makoma kudunum 15 motorbikes so mo so anye na wo mo fanya adwuma na we no 15 motorbikes no ebe ko Bravo unit na fi pick up no so akọ counter terrorism unit a nche chire mu a wodi tu dwan se Ukraine ni asopa wase eduru ebre bia ye adwuma se ti senka nde kra benan onu nkomu ye adwuma se birika na so manya adaje apie abeja ye di ya ani aso.
About 4 years ago, the regional commander and his deputy visited my house to see these 3 young men. And when I saw the car they brought, I laughed. Then when I was teasing them, the deputy said, "Oh, why don't you give us 1 car for our needs?" I didn't say anything because I was not ready. I was there when beginning of last year. I know Ali very well, the ASPN. So he came, checked on the young man. He introduced himself and said, "Oh, now I'm in charge." I look at the car. I wonder how they are able to work effectively with such vehicles. So I promise I'm campaigning. I'll reserve 2 cars, brand new. When I finish, I'll give 1 to you and 1 to 37 military hospital.
Enti opani Kennedy akompre ko Japan bo sha o share no chese wadi su a wadi a share no ekro mumutu bias makomako dunum na enkramanta mu police commander COP Ewura tuti tuaruka ensoso echeres na nia so po ne gina na mu police fo no na emje eniemen na wadi aseda etato.
Put it into good use. That is, it will aid us in effective policing, patrols, and ensure that criminals within the city do not have a free day to operate. And we need not talk much on this. We want to assure Honorable that this gesture that you have just shown to Ghana Police Service will ensure that we police the community with these resources you are putting. We also want to say that I know this is not the end. We will be asking for more, like we'll act like Oliver Twist. So we ask for more. But what we are going to have, we assure you, we won't use it as a private use. It's going to be used for police duties. You will not see the vehicle picking through children or doing domestic work. We are going to use it to improve on our security.
COP Ewura duti tuaruka ono ena ye enkramantemu pusi commander.
Yo, Agri House Foundation Executive Chair Eni Alberta Nana Echa Akosa was a foundation no a ɛyɛ foundation a ɛboa ɛwɔ agriculture mu no ɛbɛboa ama wɔde no mafoforo bi maaye wɔne ɔwɔ agric mu no wɔn anya didie ne anigye de ayɛ adwuma atwetwe mmaburu de agriculture mu ama agriculture ayɛ dedededede Agri House Foundation flagship dwumadie bi a wɔfrɛ no boot camp no mtaakɔ anti sɛ dwumadie no ase ɛna wɔn panyi abeta na ɛkya akosa ɛde nsɛm wei ɛtudwa
ya the ministry of international kasai ya active with Ghana ya farmer service center people na me dey be koso mo so dey say dey enkoso but me ye mu no ye dey do the role of the youth ewo sa ni Spanish data ni farmer service coordinator ni kasai no mo agree say okay a nice way initiate from Modiaba but definitely no people who be gas for me it's on my problem statement how the youth believes the ministry or the government can make the farmer service centers more sustainable. This is one direction. Quality so coming up with different packaging.
Anti Alberta Echiakosa, na Deputy General Manager Emma Qualiplus Ghana, Andra AKL. In this
boot camp, we think it's a very good initiative because agriculture is one of the key industries here in Ghana. So it's not just about going to farmers, to agro-processing companies. We need to start from the beginning, which are students. They are the next generation of agricultural experts. So it's very important to bring them on such a powerful platform from different universities all across Ghana, bring them together, visit companies, visit farmers, mix the technical skills they have with the reality of the industry. And then also support them wherever we're able to support them with the knowledge we have, with the guidance we have, and listen to them. I've seen the videos of last year, and a lot of students came with very good ideas. They know what they want to do. They have ideas that can work in the market. So it's also our role as industrialists and, let's say, people in the market to listen to them and try and see how we can support them for the ideas to come to reality. And this.
Auntie Nidindi Andrea. Akel AKL wayo bruni fa kokko machi
ya fechere gongon na wora na say Reverend Makensia ona ebo chama Emma 12 Apostle Church ewo bibiani wo dia tudwa say wiase ewo no enfonso obi a nti obi fomu a aye esu nya ni kai ni nya yi mu no na emoa
so bi watibia no mu na ya mompa ya ma no na ya fa futuo mese ni pano na nyame ya duma se ni pano be den e be sacha na enumonyam ya de mfie bebre ne pe enumonyam enso dakoro pe on hwe ya enumonyam no etini firi wonsa okai mike etire mike asempa no etire nson chichemu ba akona na palesifo no bisa yesu nsema fa omomre be hu ti yesu no omo kasa ita kire omo se ye eko nipa mu no enwu no hu fi sene efiri nipa mu yeden eba
enji eno no na ni nyina mu no na edwade sunku bia wodi a we mfie nsia afahye bia no wo hye Heaven Gate 12 Apostle Church ye ne wodi fo ba dan na afo na eda no na wodi fo ba nso eto aso
papa ehwe su wom na so wutintin na se wan fa bibi amfram na onu ya akopon no soma wo no eno na wo de adwuma so obedi nkunu etinyame ama ma di nkunu fi se ya to tumi bebre ami aka bebre atan ni ani biri ni ani anunti ana mama hye yakopon ni
Prophet Dina Afo nsem
na wonu masi chairman foforo mekire Asante Mantem enyuma nketwa eku ayefre no asi Ashanti Regional Association of Small Scale Industries owura Paul Yausaben ono ene ayi no se chairman ensem odi tudwa ene
say ya to aba ayi me as Small Scale Industries Regional Chairman no the ya hwehwe no say association nyina ye nyuma nkete nyina esese ya do wo ba regional body no no ya be hwehwe se ya do wo gyina be ba sanse ensa no dwuma nkete ena ma wo maye den ipeja ena se mu ye nyuma nkete na wa hwehwe afa ho so ama meka Small Scale Industries no wa hwehwe bibi kura na so hia mo wa obre
na Reverend Christian Balaji ono na Ghana nyina wo president ono so ne nsem nie
na share Association of Small Scale Industries kubatan a hwe enwuma nkuma nyina ewo Ghana ha so ene share na dwumadi ade ba ha Asante Mantemu abato abato ewo regions ne nyina ene na aduru Asante Mantemu so a yaba na yabebe power empanifo a wombedi ekononim for the next 4 years entina ene yawahe yo yadwuma de titiro no ensano adwuma ene anwuma enkuma se de yeka na oman se yen ena egina yeso titiu entina se ote asenka na babafo hairdresserfo adwamufo ene womo aka ena ekambomu ema ekoi
yo Reverend Christian Balaji
eni asomafo ngoma na etinum imwaduonu ankro ho no no Peter ani apostle for no the church man for ne ne say awiase a ye wono de nyankropon ko a na wose adibuo ani die ema no na we no na nipa dasani wotimi ka twro no a na ono ne nti asie mu no no ade akwa kosi say eni se nyankropon ko no se dibuo ani die ema no a ma mu nipa kra na se manfa ni die ama nipa ensehwe obi kra tumi ka so ne wonsuro nipa di se nyankropon enkuto na wosuro no Sada nchechiri mu nwetie ene ebenada ba ne sa no anitua se yakwa ama nso ni akodi komagigi nchiri mu kakra na afie de tututua wofo apostle Emmanuel Nuakon ba efia Promise Broadcast Limited ya ono ne human resource manager HR no na Victory Church asafo no nso no kwasi asofo mpanimfo baako aboso anwumire mu adwo
yo nduso
aboso ba toti mega
tonka pa akobia
yo wadawroma ene ya tade mabu aninu a sa na tie anase nchechire mu fufuro bi o
yeah probably that's na much promise I have for the promise to keep from na and say Sansuba Peter ekai say emfa enidi emma yenti radio na sinti telephone no se oka na nyesa na o kire Sa Peter ya kind of woman ono na twere say emfa enidi ma was before those in people in authority nimpa edimpeni ni emfani di na o na hey asemba akwa okan ye na o chire nyina ne se de me kofa bai na se Yesu Kristo wu ye chire a oja asoro no dwuma de de ase mo nsa ka chiro bo se omo kanya me ase no ba bia nti Paul de o shebi okan 2 Corinthians chapter 4 Paul de o shebi to say I charge you before God and man that preach in season and out of season. Or say, ka asempa no mresem ene mra ensem. Jesus to show mo say omunku yesi afa no nyina no okra bi o man nti asemo. Na enkofu yi no omo wo friends omu say asem no mo kan ya kensi ema wo. Nti omo ebo mu timpo say ombe top omo mamu nto aso. Ti no na 24 frɛ Petro mu kachi mu se efri nekwi Bible so mu ka mu pere mu ge no mu kachi mu se efri nekwi mo mbo Yesu Kristo bi twan pichibio won na Peter ebu sese nti aseba nyamya na obo so ne asase obo minimum mienu waka se yenka no yenya no nto na yentie le mu ka no nti nyame asem odi ato ene nimpa asem a odi ono so di ba nyame di le bla nti se obi propose bi esa ade de boni beblewa obi se ni boni na se menye papa na nyame simia ebi si wakam de mu Daniel obi a Bible say we yojidi bi abompa de bia no pa wi ani numre Daniel de onfa de mpa bo ni agro na nkofo bi ekodi kokon se bi akohye mra to se efri na akui no bi amompa ena Daniel say wati de den so senya nyame no ene no ekasa ene ne nyame ne hihye odi ato amane de ontumi ntena ho da korokora wa bra omompa Bible so bompai nti eno ebi no ontie ye yamya kana so ontie nipa saa so da ye Hebrew mrantie mi ese from Shadrach Meshach Abednego omo so ohene hye say efri saa mre ne kono obi ankoto no ohene ho ni no ono no mo nsum no and the Bible so say my nsum nyame bia enka osonfo nyame obade no enti ehye omo no mo say ye nyankoto nyankoto sene ye nyame no a wase mrate wase nyenye no magie kwa yankoto enti yenti ni pa na si enti nyame no bebia na Peter every eba no nemu nyese ye de disrespect and I say in your mom kasa dia chempeni penyini go Peter na saka osiem fani die emma wona odim pedi die na osi give respect and honor to those who are in authority. Peter no na twe wona woman mu enti wona yakofa sasamu ejina so ede suba boni bi kasa phone kasa findi chempeni for me sre enye bible nyina so no nti won se wan gene bible tu afo se ye fendi ma pedi me da se because we tia nti phone ya for
yo ani apostle me na won so ase da se ne atwa so e de free ho e da se party chechemu no na apostle nua kon wode amayen titia efanya djuma na aboayen
yedi kase na sie ye change over ye move over ko be take over odi mu cross over asset napa na eba
o folk nyame wofa o folk ventures na electricals omo ase ya o folk electricals tia mu tie yen wona na yere mesi omu tie papa enti o folk electricals na unza numiri mu abri hu kakra ejire be kan wasem enti yawie ai yebeshia